Would you believe that this is one of the most dangerous inlets in Florida? I'm at the Boynton Beach Inlet, and it is known as one of the most dangerous inlets. It might not look like it, but it is. So we're going to talk about it. Let's go. So how cool is this? Shooting my first video for this channel, and I'm here at the Boynton Inlet down under the bridge, and I run into one of the biggest YouTubers in South Florida, heck, one of the biggest YouTubers in boating in the world, Wavy Boats. And this is one of their camera guys, it's Seth. He's doing some filming right there. Hey, brother. So it's pretty cool, man. These guys have an awesome channel. It's all about boats going through the inlet. I'm sure you know who it is, but if not, definitely go check them out. It's called Wavy Boats. And Seth has his own channel called South Florida Wildlife. Check that out on YouTube. He follows like aquatic life with a drone, really cool. So he's building his channel, but hopefully I'll be as big as these guys one day with your help. Hey, welcome to my channel. This is actually my first video of Feast on Florida, my new YouTube channel where we talk everything Florida. I've been a resident here for about 30 plus years and I absolutely love it. I live here in Palm Beach County, but the whole state of Florida has something for everyone. I love fishing, I like the beach life, I like craft beer, you'll see that on my shirt. And there's a lot of great breweries, there's lots of good food here. And Florida's just a great place to live, and the outdoor lifestyle, man. If you're looking for Florida as a fun place, it's definitely the place for you, because you can see here I'm at the Boynton Inlet. Everyone's out boating. There's people walking by fishing. They're coming from the beach. So this channel is all going to be all about that Florida lifestyle, getting out and exploring and doing anything and everything that Florida has to offer. Boynton Inlet Park. This is a park here in the city of Boynton Beach. Boynton Beach is like in the middle of Palm Beach County. Has roughly about 80,000 residents. And I've lived here for about 13 years in this particular city. And this park, I've come up here when my kids were little, and we've done fishing. We've been through this inlet on drift boats. I've been through this inlet on friends' personal boats, and it's just a cool park. You know, you got the inlet right here. Back over here, as you can see under the bridge, back over there, you got a lot of people who do fishing. They got cleaning stations, and you just kind of check out. And then they're doing a whole renovation back there. They have a marina, and they're doing a whole renovation back there that they used to have like an ice cream shop and some stuff, and they still have the restrooms, but they're doing a lot there to fix it up. So we'll see how that comes along. I'm not sure when it's due, but one of the cool things about coming out here to this place is all the fishing and all the boat watching. Matter of fact, a big YouTuber, Wavy Boats, is actually here filming today. And then here comes the Sea Mist. So this is a real popular drift fishing boat that I've gone on with my kids, and they're out there going out. They leave at like 8 in the morning. They leave at 8 in the morning and 1 o'clock. So that's your 1 o'clock drift boat going right there. And they go out about a couple miles out. They'll get on the reefs and they'll cut the engine. And they'll just drift. And everybody puts their lines out. And you know, you squid or shrimp and try to catch some fish. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But it's a good time. But today we're talking about this inlet. You see all the boat traffic coming through it, right? You know, it's a little choppy from all the boat traffic. This inlet was built in 1920. It opened in 1927, and they built it as a relief for the Lake Worth Lagoon. So back under the bridge, back that way, that's called the Lake Worth Lagoon. It's the intercoastal waterway. Pretty much runs all the way from like south, the Keys, all the way up to Maine. It's a waterway. Sometimes it goes out into the ocean and it comes back in. But so before this was built, the only way you could get through this inlet was either you came through the Palm Beach Inlet or you came through the Boca Inlet. So they built this inlet in 1927 to kind of relieve some of that water and I guess the traffic coming through it. But it was always more of a drainage than an actual inlet. Matter of fact, I've been told that the Coast Guard doesn't even recognize it as a official inlet here in Florida. So I've had a lot of people tell me that they don't think this inlet's dangerous. I mean, you look at it today, it's pretty choppy, but you know, on flat days, it looks very calm and easy to navigate. And For the most part, I guess it is. A lot of people do it every day. We've seen little boats go through here, big boats, and you know, on a good day, it is a safe inlet, but it has a dark past. So the reason why it is considered one of the most dangerous inlets in South Florida is the way it curves out this way. You see the wall back over here? That's all kind of added, not recently, but it wasn't like that originally. And then that's the pump house right there. That takes all the sand from the inlet and dumps it way back over there. I know you can't see it, but there's a pump out there. And that pump throws all the sand there. So they keep it dredged so it's, you know, there's no sandbars. But one of the worst boating accidents ever happened right here, March 25th, 1964. And it was on a boat called the Two Georges. Now there's a restaurant now called the Two Georges, but originally the Two Georges drift boat went out with 17 passengers in the morning to do some fishing. Tragically, when it got out here, the boat capsized and 5 people lost their lives. So most recently I was talking to one of my friends and he said in the 90s a dive boat was coming in over here. It caught a wave in the back end and flipped the boat completely over. And those people got out. I don't think anyone died, but still, there's been lots of tragedies that have happened here and near-death accidents on this inlet. So as I said, it is a dangerous inlet. It's like pretty calm most of the time, but there have been some bad boat accidents out here. Matter of fact, going back probably 8 years ago, my brother-in-law, my father-in-law, and I were right out here, this inlet. We were doing some fishing, and we're just catching bait, right? Just like the bait you just saw running through the inlet a second ago. We were out there catching some bait fish, and a wave hit the side of the boat, and it just went like from this to this, and all I was looking at was the bottom, which wasn't that deep, and a few inches more and that boat would have gone over on top of our head, and who knows what would have happened. So you just got to be careful here. It's not, you know, it looks calm, but it's not. By the way, this is my buddy Hector. He's a drone pilot. He does a lot of video footage and really cool drone work, and he's out here. He might get some drone footage for me. But yeah, so we're gonna walk down here. We're walking down and we're gonna see, it's a great place to do fishing too. You come down here fishing, and of course behind me, see behind me, you got the beach. So you got everyone just out here at the beach, chilling out. And then you got this thing over here. This right here is kind of crazy because there's a, like I said, that's where they do all the pumping, right? And so this is the pump house. You can see right there, you see the thing that pumps, takes out, they suck out the water, they suck out the sand and blow it out. But if you look in there, the water's a little blue, it gets a little deep right there. Now there's a police officer on the other side, but my son was telling me that a lot of his friends will come over here and they'll sit here and jump off this thing, and they'll jump into this area where it's really deep and they'll be doing backflips. So teenagers having fun, but the police officer's over there, so there's nobody jumping in it today. But so you see, you got the whole beach here, people boating, just kind of chilling out up there. And then out here on the walkway, so the jetty, you got everybody who's out here fishing. I said, I've come here fishing with my kids a lot of times. I've never caught a lot of fish. I've caught some, but I'm just not the best fisherman. But hey, it's all about having a good time, right? But as you can see, it kind of curves. So as you watch these boats coming, and you just look at the tide kind of ripping through here. So when they come out and then they got a curve to the right.
Safest rider of them all.
So on a really, really wavy day, or like especially in the winter when the winds are kicking and coming in, it can get real nasty here. So much so that this area back here, the waves will come over this, and this whole thing will just be like seaweed and just washed out. About the inlet,
Right.
I'm trying to let people know it's not as safe as everyone thinks it always is.
It's rough out here.
Oh man. Dang. Ah,
It's my heart team, the best team in soccer.
nice.
Now in Italy, champion.
So what do you think about Messi playing here?
Oh yeah, he played yesterday.
Yeah, he scored a big goal.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Big star.
You catching any fish?
No, it's too small today. I catch some very small.
Yeah?
Short again, small. You know.
You fish here a lot?
Yeah, I went very often.
Often?
Yeah,
Nice.
because he catch big one.
You catch the big one?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's always, some guys always catch a big one.
but it's very slow now. Okay.
All right, so we came all the way down here to the end. So you see a bunch of people out here just fishing. Talked to that nice gentleman, and he said he caught small fish, but some of the guys have caught some big one. I've seen some big fish caught here. There's definitely some snook down in here, and it's a good place. And like I said, I used to come here with the kids when they were little, and we do a lot of fishing, but it's also just a really cool place to come out and chill and watch all the boats go by, or when there's a really big storm rolling in, and that's really fun. You get out here and just watch it out there. It starts getting crazy, but what a view, right? So you wouldn't think it's a dangerous inlet, but I mean, there are obviously worse inlets around the world and in Florida, but people misjudge this one quite a bit and think that it's not dangerous. And as I said, there's been quite a few boats that have flipped in here, but overall, it's a great place to come out if you like fishing, boating. You want to check out this inlet here in Boynton Beach, Florida. Nice. So you come out here, cool thing, people fishing, people enjoying, and you meet some nice people. And you'll find that on this channel, I love meeting the locals and the people, man. It's all about meeting people and sharing experiences. We all love Florida, good or bad. You know, it's one place. I think it's a beautiful place. And so this is Robert.
Hi, how you doing?
I just met Robert. And Robert, tell the people, what do you do, man?
Well, you know, I come out here and I try to have a good time, but on foundation tip, I make ice cream for a living. It's a family giving our company. I'm out here based in West Palm Beach, Florida, and if you ever come out here, come and check me out, Mr. Nice Cream on Instagram. I love to be a part of his video, and I hope everything works well.
So you guys will see as we go on this adventure making this channel that I love supporting local people. I'm a local person, Robert's a local person, right? And I love supporting those people in the small businesses. You know, you're not gonna see me going to big fast food places or chains. I'm gonna visit the mom and pops. I just met this guy. It's been hot as hell, right? We're going through a major heat wave.
Amen.
And now I know my ice cream connection right here.
Amen.
And I actually love ice cream, man. So
Absolutely.
like that.
So tap in with that.
Yeah.
Brother.
And hold on, there's someone got a fish on. We got a fish on.
Fish on.
Oh yeah, big blue runner.
There you go. And there it is, man. He's winning the tournament today, right there.
Oh, help!
Yeah. Awesome. Get that kid anything he wants. He won the tournament.
Slug.
So,
3 scoops for those
but
guys. Wow.
yeah, so pretty cool. But Robert, thanks, man.
Absolutely,
Nice, yeah, brother.
man.
So you know, as we go through and we're making videos and discovering South Florida.
That was about to be a problem.
Yeah, man, those boats almost hit. See, crazy. That boat came flying. That boat came flying by another one. It gets
They were
stupid.
both flying, literally. This is I-95 right now.
I know, it's insane, man. Look at guys, look at this. Look at how messed up it's getting now. I know I can't zoom in, guys. I'm on an action camera.
Alfonso.
Alfonso.
Hey,
Hey.
how you doing, everybody? Ah, Delicious.
Bellissimo.
He got it.
From here.
Yeah, the real fisherman's him.
Yeah, he's a real fisherman.
Walk up in the life. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. Hold up. Look, walking this bitch like, hey. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, hey. I'm really him. Don't believe me? Come and see me. Got 3 wishes from my genie. Now I'm on your local TV. Y'all on tour, got demons. Say she wanna come and see me when I'm in a local city. I'm like, pause though. Please step aside so they can see me. And I walk up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, I'm really him, on God. Walk up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him.
All right, guys. So hey, that's the Boynton Inlet. Pretty cool, right? A lot of people still coming in. You see the days winding down a little bit. It's still pretty early. It's 2 o'clock, but a lot of people go out early and then they come back. So, but as we get serenaded by the man from Napoli. Ciao. It is. I told you it could be nasty here. Dude just cussed out the other boater, man. He was pissed. That guy. He was pissed at the other guy coming. So he's having a hard time getting through that rip. It's been one hell of a hot summer, and I'm thirsty. And as you see, my shirt says, I love Florida beer. We're gonna check out a local brewery in Lake Worth called Matthews. And my buddy happens to be in a punk rock band, and they're playing today called Goat Rope. So let's go check out some punk music and have an ice cold beer. right, guys, so we are here in town of Lake Worth, just a little bit north of Boynton Beach. Little smaller town, cool town. I'll make a video all about Boynton Beach one of these days, but we're gonna check out, we're going up to Matthews Brewing. It's one of my favorite breweries here, and my friends are playing called Goat Rope, so we're gonna go check these guys out. There's some music, have some beer. South Florida, baby. This is Matthews Brewing here in Lake Worth. Super cool, a really cool place. It's one of the few places you can get live music, which is great out of the microbreweries. And they got this big tiki hut out here. And it's just a cool place. So the band's getting ready to go on. I need a beer. It is super hot today, and they have good beers here. So let's go get ourselves a cold one. Okay. Woo, it is hot out today, man. It is a hot, hot, hot day in South Florida, but we got some good music going here. I'm at Matthews Brewing, and I got myself a Frankenhef. It's a nice German beer, man. It's perfect for a hot day like today, and we're gonna hear some kick-ass music here today. I'm really excited about this, and this is one of my favorite breweries here in South Florida. South Florida has lots of great breweries. Florida in general, man. There's some really good people making some really good beers here throughout the state, and this just happens to be one of them here in Lake Worth, Matthews. Super cool. As you look around, man, just check. It's a great vibe. I love live music. I was an old drummer myself, so anytime I can hear live music, I want to be here. So everyone's just kind of chilling, having a good time, and so pretty cool. But the band Goat Rope's going to get on in a minute. So we just went to Europe. We went to Spain, and one of the guys in the band is a teacher at my son's school, and we met. He was one of the chaperones. It was a trip to Spain. And what's cool about it is I met him, and he had all these beer t-shirts on, like me, and we hit it off right away. So I knew I was going to Spain with someone really cool. So he told me he has a band, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I listened to it in Spain, and I was like, oh man. And he said he's gonna be playing here at Matthews this July. So here I am. We're gonna see them play in just a minute. Some good music, good people, and some cold beer. Cheers.
It's not cycling, it's unique changing. Winter touches in the street. The first time that you meet him, you think I might be breaking. Mattress in the saltine, take her from your little pet block and she's misbehaving. Blind party time to win a royal welcome. And while the kids are in the world. Where's Mercy now? Where's Mercy now? Where's Mercy now? Where's Mercy now? Where's Mama and
All right, guys, that was a pretty kick-ass show, right? So my friend Luke, who's in the band Goat Rope. Those guys rock! Was pretty damn awesome. Really enjoyed listening to those guys play. Some good music, some good beer. Matthews is a great brewery. They got all sorts of really good beers. They make great IPAs, but I just had a light beers. I got to drive here and go home, get the kid. But hey, if you like this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and you can feast on Florida with me. And if you want to help support me grow on the channel, hit the link below. It's called Buy Me a Coffee, but hey, you can buy me a beer too, and it'd help support me and help keep this channel growing. So anyway, guys, this was my first video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.
Yeah.